Okay, there's going to be a pro love tour, and it's sponsored by the Ujima Theater, which is directed by uh, uh, Asa Hill's grandmother and Amilcar, which is Asa Hill's father. Love them both. Loved. I know them through Michael Hill, and I worked through. And I created the Asa character through Langston Hughes for Langston Hughes, and so it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a lot of different artists and stuff like that, and a lot of dancers, musicians, and stuff like that. And there's going to be the Gay Man's Choir. There's going to be the Utilitarian Universalist Church. Now, you know that I don't support. It's called Pro Love, and I don't know if it is to support gay marriage or anything like that. So I'm a little bit conflicted about going because I don't support gay marriage. But I want to give you this announcement because it has to do with the Asa Benin or Asa Hill uh, Asa Hill, and it's a whole bunch of musicians and artists getting together. And I know they say set aside your trivial differences, but I could do that if I knew that money was not going to for pro love or pro love as the basis of marriage. I don't believe love is about marriage. Marriage is about love. And I believe that's why we have a huge divorce rate. I believe love come and go and marriage stays. That's what I believe. Love come and go, marriage is. Matter of fact, I don't believe love is about how you feel. I love my brothers and sisters, but boy, if I went on how I felt, woo, somebody been hurt. Love is not that. You can't change whether they're your brother or sister or not. But yet you're supposed to love them anyway, regardless of what they do. Love, human love especially, is not like that. Okay. You have to love them regardless of whether you feel like it or not. And the Bible says love your enemies. Now you know how you gotta feel about them. If they already your enemy, you obviously don't love them. Now love is saying is the thing they're saying put in the relationship. Anyway, I don't feel marriage is about love. And if you talk, go watch what Rihanna says about love right about now. F love. Love is not about your feelings. That's not love. Love is not about your feelings. So neither is marriage. If marriage is about love, it's not about your feelings, how you feel towards somebody. Love has to do with life itself. The ones you got born, the ones that wound up in your family, that's life. You had nothing to say about it. That's life. You don't pick your family members. You have many choices in the world. Family is not one. you know. So anyway, love each other. Love you all. I tried to do this vlog. This is the best I could do. Like I say, I'm going to have to say that. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Rawa and I love Amilcar. I know him personally, but that's not my affiliation into the family. And Rawa said some beautiful things about the character, and I'm not trying to trash this concert whatsoever. But I'm just not for gay marriage. And there's a lot, the gay choir, the Unitarian, universal, and all this stuff about Gandhi. I don't subscribe to Gandhi. I subscribe to Jesus. I subscribe to the Bible. That's me. Now, again, I could be there and all that stuff, but if my money or my art goes to homosexual marriage and promoting that, that's what I have a problem with. And it's not like I hate anybody or anything. I just don't support it, and I'm against that institution, that kind of movement or campaign. I'm not supporting that, you know. And so if that's the case, I support the child. I love the child. I'm praying. So it brings up a bigger issue for me, is if, because that's their parents. And I don't want that character being used for that purpose. And that's their parents. And so how do you say that, Michael Hill is my affiliation. Michael Hill was his grandfather. So I did it through Michael Hill and Langston Hughes, and I did it, and I want the money any money, and I want to donate this to them, but I want it, and I'm saying it publicly so that I don't have to say it to them privately, because it would probably be very difficult for me. Because I don't like to hurt people's feelings, but I got to deal with the truth. I mean, I might not say it and just react, but and just do what I got to do, but I know what I'm not gonna do, but I don't want this to be an issue like that, and I might be just completely stepping out of my boundaries right now for saying it, but it's got to be. This is one of the many roads of this. And today is a warm day. I'm supposed to be down there today, working at the Langston Hughes Institute. And I've had so much drama coming at me. About to drive me nuts, Just constant pressure causes that stress and pressure, And that's not because of them. Don't get me wrong. I am happy I got the invitation. I'm happy they're doing what they're doing. I just, that nobody has said that the money is going for gay rights. It's just that there's a gay group on there, gay choir, which makes no sense to me. Why do you have to say gay choir? How you gotta start singing gay notes? What does sexuality have to do with your choir? It's just a bunch of men. It's just a bunch of men singing. Just it does. You know what I mean? It just doesn't jive to me. It's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna paint a gay sunset." Can't do it. You can't paint a gay sun. Oh, that's a gay sun. I'm gonna paint a gay landscape. The Association for Gay Landscapes. The Association for Gay Sunsets. It makes no sense. Gay has nothing to do with art unless you try to make it so. And people are always trying to, make artists out to be gay. They're not. If you're gay, that's your personal choice. It has nothing to do with that. Anyway. So, all right. So it's now you see. So it unhashed a bigger problem for me. Is I love Rava. I love their family. They're gracious. I love Lorna Hill, even though I really haven't met her. I really support the Ujima Theater in the sense that it's a theater and they're making money and they're doing things and they're creating a group, and that's awesome. The Langston Hughes ain't doing that well. It's not. So I give them credit. But, let me tell you something. And I'm going to just go off on this because, we talk about it being love and putting our trivial stuff aside, that's like saying, well, put your homosexuality is trivial, Your homosexuality is trivial. Put it aside for my religion. If you say to me, put your trivial religious beliefs aside for the sake of homosexuality, then that's just as much as me saying, put your homosexuality is trivial for my, in which it is, for my religion. So, I have a problem with that. And I'll be very honest, there was a lot of situations about Asa DC and it being about love and all of that good stuff, which I totally agree with and stuff like that. But when I was at the funeral, there was this gay couple, and one was really butch. And she looked at her girlfriend was fine, she was like a gorgeous chick, and but this woman who was dressed and with the appearance of a man or trying to mimic or imitate a man, which she looked much harder than a man. Because men aren't that mean, They're not really. Men don't give you the evil eye and stuff like that, for looking at their woman or something like that. This is a fine chick over here, and I'm a man. It is only natural that I look at this woman. But anyway, we wound up crossing paths, and I don't know what happened there. And she just gave me a hug. It was just a greeting. It wasn't no big thing. And the gay woman, looked at me like, I was like, you know what? See, this is why this is unfair. Because if a man had looked at me like that, I could be like, bam, But if I did that to a gay woman, I don't care how dyke she is, they would be like, you hit a woman. It's so unfair. They just mess up the whole game because the good old days when you wanted to fight over a woman and be like, bam, but I fight you, didn't you? Then I got a court case because you're a woman and I'm an abusive person. Take that, Chris Brown and Rihanna. I am no joke, am I? Might be funny, but it ain't no joke, right? Praise God. Love you all. I think I said it enough.